Alright, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. This is a Blessed Dread playthrough. We are playing with Lokhir, of course. And right now we're putting points in our hero. One of our newer heroes. Or lords. Sorry, lord. I think is a proper term. We do want spells. I just don't know what spells we want. So this looks like it's a fire damage with a moving area. We'll try Burning Head. And that's on our backup lord running with Lokhir. Looks like Lokhir leveled. Thought he got to 32. Pretty sure that's what it showed in the rewards section, so that's curious. Let's see. We can finish up his personal combat abilities, giving him more charge. So he would get, what, 30 more charge, which would give him 92 charge, too. Or we can work on army bonuses, which, honestly, I'm thinking army bonuses would be the best. Because our Black Art Corsairs, melee defense. Corsairs, more ammo. We're not going to do that. We'd probably do Lashmaster. Or effect bonus and unit experience per turn. Really, I need to lower the cost of him having stuff, so let's increase the money he gets from raiding. So raiding, looting, and sacking. We'll go up. This looks like a fairly large pestilence army. So Lokhir is in that city right now. Let's run a little closer to it just for good measure. The Citadel of Dusk does have a party of 2 assaulting it. I think we can take advantage and go north. Or wait here, possibly. Yeah, so we do have Movar here. We can have him join back into Urian's army. And Urian's army is recovered. So we can use that to meet these forces at the Dust Peaks. If we want to do that. Kind of think about where we want to collapse. So I either need... I think I can keep pushing the assault on the Skaven up north with Urian. We need to figure out where we're going to meet these 2 forces, though. So if they continue to pursue, we'll come back with Lokhir and Urian and hit them right here at Mangrove. If they move along this coast, we can wait for them with Kikes. An Admiral at Kikes. And we'll just have Lokhir and then pull back. But I do want to push these Skaven Lords here, here, and here from the front. I think two offenses will keep us in the advantage in an advantageous position. Even if we do start getting some Skaven corruption or whatnot. Oh, I can't move because I built something. I built like a siege thing. We're gonna move the boat. We're gonna move our Black Ark with our troops. Beastbinder here. We are gonna just sit on. I'm pretty sure I can't recruit anything for exceptionally low amounts. It's useful. Maybe I could get artillery. Yeah, I could get 2 more artillery. That still leaves us positive. Well, at least 1. Pretty cheap upkeep. Not as cheap as the beast though. Or the greatsword shades 69. They're relatively cheap as well. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Get another great sword shade. Skip all that. Yes, we have damage stuff. We are aware, so we'll skip. He has recovered. That's what happened. Because he got assassinated, basically. So we can come down here and assault their units. It failed, so it is what it is. Someone has skill points. Oh, this is the assassin who failed his mission. Alright, so go ahead with assassinate and assault units for him. This is the rebellion, that's fine. Takara. Finally, this is kind of where the Skaven are, I think. This is the eastern corner of that southern section of the continents on the map. Like Pox Marsh would be a good place to assault. The Nagararth or Naga-Arth. I don't know how that should be pronounced, but and then the Nag-Garond. Wild. So the Dark Elves, are they declaring war? No, they want a non-aggression pact. And they'll offer 2 grand for a non-aggression pact. I mean, we are both Dark Elves, so let's go ahead and accept that for now. I'm sure we can break non-aggression pacts. We just have so much we're fighting. I don't really want to worry about the Dustgate area. Oh, cool. So Infecticate reinforcement. So they do have some sort of thing in that city, I think, is what that is. And that's where these are coming from? Possibly, or is this just the Lord's name? In either case, we're gonna fight it. Yeah, because we can hold the line. Oh, we reinforce behind their back line too. I don't like that they're reinforcing into us. Like, that's a forward reinforcement, so that's kind of pretty terrible, but we can at least make a defensive position on this side. To some extent. I think we... Yeah, let's forward deploy the shades up on the hill. We'll just have them up on the hill. They're gonna deploy from our east. We'll keep catapults and chariots and such on this right side. They're gonna be able to spawn stuff into our line though, which is gonna be super annoying. So let's get... Our Hydra is just gonna be a distraction for whatever they summon. And we're effectively gonna walk all this up here. And then looks like they are actually gonna mass this way. So we're gonna take the hill and change how we're massing. I did not expect them to move in that direction. That's a wild... That kind of gives us time, honestly. I'm gonna have them move wide. These bolt throwers can then readjust their angle here a little bit. So the Skaven are going for the catapults like I thought. Alright, so they're going for the assault. We want to take those siege towers out, but we really don't have a good way of doing that till we get reinforcements on the map. Alright, let's get what we can to run up. I think dragons are coming first. Bolt throwers are active. Alright, so we do have some bolt throwers that are doing okay. Get them a little bit spread out. Yeah, and then they're gonna have Lokhir coming in. Alright. Dragon. Everyone needs to move up. Alright, let's have these shades going all and let's see. Ooh, they're going plague thrower like real hard. So we're gonna use what we can. Skirmish off. I don't want them skirmishing. Why are we so hurt with this dragon? Like, I thought it wasn't that hurt from the... Alright, let's go ahead and attack right in the middle of all that. We'll take the damage. We're gonna hold the cast. Do the fire. And then we're gonna also do the cast. Yeah, I knew they would hurt us. Alright, let's back out. Yeah, we took a lot of damage from that to get that going. Looks like they are doing a lot of damage to us, so let's go ahead and walk up. We'll go ahead and walk up. How did this kill our unit? Is my question. It's just a bunch of summon stuff. Fireball. That's crazy. No, maybe it was this toxic poison thing. Alright, well, Ooh. We're gonna have them come to this right flank. Where's our other dragon? Right into those bolt throwers. We want fireballs. We want all these war things destroyed. We're gonna hit their lines, and we're gonna use hydras into all their lines. Dragon, what are you doing, dude? Just standing there is wild. Like, yeah, imagine that. He died because he just stopped moving. That's incredibly annoying. Did he get stunned? Do they have like a stun? Yeah, we want them set up here. And we want all these into these lines. Oh, that's really bad. Nope, nope, nope. Stop withdrawing. Whoa. Oh, what are we doing here? Why are we piled up like a billion guys? Okay. Yeah, that war chariot. Let's get this as much as we can, I guess. I don't know why they're all retreating. They should have never retreated. That's wildly annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and... The range on these is insane. Let's go ahead and go for these guys as much as we can then. Yep, run. If they're gonna retreat on us... We're just gonna hit everything we can, I guess. Oh, we got more guys shooting us. More toxic spewers rather than hitting range guys. They need to keep kiting. Alright, let's go ahead and hit these. Let's see if we can recover it somewhat. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to, but... That's lovely. That might be game, huh? Didn't realize those poison guys did that much damage. Yeah, the settlement garrison's almost non-existent. That's crazy. So is this Infecticade? Is that just the building, or is that... Yeah, they just had a ton of units, too. Yeah, so we lost Shades, we lost the whole settlement, we lost Hydras, we lost cannons again. No, it looks like that's actually a hero. Ooh, that's a big force. That's 3 champions. I don't see... Yeah, I don't see this as bad because they don't have as much. Yeah, we're just gonna go on the assault right from the get-go. Yeah, whatever those things that shoot poison are crazy. Alright, so we do get like a small reinforcement, but we don't really have anyone helping us. That's a joke. So the enemy's all gonna be in that corner. Alright, so we'll just get them forward deployed. Get our Beastmaster up front. Yeah, this is probably the best we can get. These guys will not kite, so turn off skirmish mode. We'll have them... Yeah, we'll have them all up here. We're gonna forward deploy these guys. Maybe. Maybe not. I think this is as far up as we can get. Where's our other chariot? Have them over there. We'll have these ready to run in. Oh, wrong button. I don't know what that did. Am I not able to group? How do I group? B. B, that's right. And then we'll have these be a group, and then these be a group. And then bolt throwers are going to be very interesting because they're going to get attacked. We might be okay with these heroes. We'll see. Because I can do a lot more casts. And she's a lot more mobile. And he is a lot more mobile with his bonus now. Well, let's see. 2 here, 3 on the wing. And we'll just go with this. And we're going to walk all these up. We want all of this up as close as we can. This up on the hill. These attacking. I want them fully huddled in this corner waiting on their minute reinforcements. Like, if we can get them shot at from this hillside, that's what we want to have happen. We just want to put pressure the whole time. And like these guys, we definitely want them up in the fight. These all need to be running. These need to be in this tree line. I want them in the tree line. Yep. If they want to come on in melee, that's on them. But we need to start getting hits on these guys as much as we can. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant to stop the cast. Alright, we're gonna have them just go into this line. The bonuses from the flank are gonna be... Yeah. Okay, so that's what we want to see. Is one of these guys get into these range units. Hit them. And then we're going to be able to cast just in the middle of all of them. Let's get them running up into this. Get him in. Alright, we want her absolutely casting these things. Beautiful. Yes, if y'all hit that, that's perfect. The lower these get into this fight, the better. And if we can get a bolt thrower angled that way, we'll be even better off. Yes, on that. We want to kill whatever those damn things are. These things need to die. So that should be here on these rattling things or whatever they are. We want them moving. These pretty much can hold for a while. Looks like they're struggling a bit on that right side. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the siege throwers or whatever those are hurting. Looks like there's a bunch of rats right there, so let's go ahead and cast on that. Alright, this guy... Let's get him out. He's hurt. He's really hurt. We can get him with a withdrawal. That'd be really nice. Looks like he's able to somewhat. Let's get these guys turned back into the fight. Spirit Leech on this champion. Alright, that's a good spot. That's fine. Alright, let's have them engage. We are pushed into the turret, so all those are getting hit. Ooh, the poison is not great. I don't like the poison. Alright, so Spirit Leech. We're gonna go ahead and keep using that. They're using all their hero abilities on us as well. Oh, those are cannons again. Those are those things I don't like. That's not great. I'd rather have him pursue them off the map, I guess. What are these? Oh, reinforcements. Okay, so we do have reinforcements here. I think we're okay there. I can't really tell. It's hard to see. Looks like we're killing this champion. And we're fine. This is a little more sketchy. Oh wow, look at him summon extra things after upon death. Okay, that's a little less good. Alright, Spirit Leech. Start casting on this guy. Alright, let's get him. I think they are retreating that side. Did we... It looks like we won. So we did hold out and win. But we took a ton of losses. So we lost one, won one. We lost the one I thought we were pretty much guaranteed to win, and I won the one that I thought I was gonna lose. That's wild. Yeah, those ratlings, I really need to eliminate those when possible. These guys, I think. Maybe it's not those. Warp grinders. These guys. Alright, so we did get enough money to keep going. We can reacquire troops and units. We definitely want to heal. Or anyone we can eliminate of those three is going to be the question. I think we're pretty much guaranteed we're going to lose the city. Yeah, I can't even retreat. Well, that's not exactly great. I could go for the elimination on some units that cause problems, I guess. Like, we're just gonna charge in like it's our last stand, and I bet they're over there. Oh no, they full on, they want it. So they're gonna get it. Alright. Y'all want it? Here it comes. We're gonna hit everything we can with everything we got. That's the rattling cannons. Right there, I think. So we're gonna get him some good hits. We're gonna keep flying around a bit. Yeah, if we have things that'll kite, let's kite. These are all stacked up. Let's get a hit. Let's get him in on this hero. See if we can get a kill. Where are... Our biggest problem is definitely any of those poison things. So let's... Those things there. Let's get these... They shoot... Do they shoot infinitely? Like, what is that? Hydra's involved in the fighting. That's pretty good. Keep kiting. I don't think his regen works when we're getting bombarded to death. Let's see if we can hold a lot of them there. Oh, we got hit. But they got hit too. Oh yeah, there's ratlings among this. These are the things I want to kill. Ah. Yeah, they got another level 20 champion over there. Looks like we rallied, so let's fly around. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna hit it. We're gonna stay out of the range of that. I think it's like some poison thing that hits big units. Oh, we withdrew, maybe? Drat. Yeah, us losing units is what it is. I can't really help it at this point. I think we did eliminate some of them, though. Yeah, we lost our entire army. Yep. And we're going to lose the Citadel of Dusk. I can't... I don't think there's any way we defend this, even if I fight it. But I'm going to go for the fight. Yeah, so they've got artillery and such. I think the best thing to do here is just give up the wall and let them run into the city. Right, so like we could hold that wall. If we move off this gate, what are these? Yeah, see, these are siege towers. We're gonna lose that wall, guaranteed. But if we hold... Yeah, let's see. So if we hold this... and this... and then we use our dark shards back here, we're gonna be way better off. Because they can't run around, they have to go through this checkpoint. So they have to come up this way. Effectively. And we have 1,000 points to build with. But what we can do is put up 3 barriers right away. We'll get that barrier there. This barrier here. And then I'm not real worried about this side yet. Yeah, we're basically going to give this up. So let's get units back where we think we're going to want them. We're going to want them that way. We're going to keep a bleak sword on this control point. We definitely want dark shards in the back. So somewhere on this control point. Probably there, holding it. We're going to take these dark shards on there. And these shades are going to be on this right side. Because it's going to matter. We'll probably lose this, but we're going to retreat back. Yeah, because we can put a wall here. That means they have to run into this or the middle. If they have to run into the middle, yeah, we can put shades here. And we can have our hero unit for a fallback point here. Yeah, we're going to want them walling off there. What is this? These are cavalry? Why do we have cavalry? Can I even put these on walls? I cannot. Alright, well this is dumb. So they're just going to be on a control point. That is like the worst thing for a city defense. Why even give us those units? Yeah, so spearmen just for holding out. Man, I'd rather have dark shards in the city on that from that other wall though. So these are executioners and these are spearmen. All right, so let's get yeah, we're going to lose this wall because of the artillery. So the best we're going to be able to do is just have a defense point in the back. So we're just going to give up that wall. Archers, archers. We're going to want archers in the back with them. Kind of a last line of defense. Shades. I want all the shades off the wall. They need to be in key locations. Yeah, so somewhere like that. We just need shades and archers. We'll get them here. These shades are going to be up on this battlement. These archers are going to be ready to go for this barricade here. These archers. We're going to put them overlooking kind of this back area. And then yeah, that should be fine like that. We'll leave one archer group there. We're going to move one to the back here and put them on this back wall. That way we can run them back if they get bypassed. And that way we have multiple kill zones on these split off. These we're just giving up. We're going to hope they go for the middle here. Or the side here. If they run over to this east side, so we're just going to have to watch it. We'll see how this goes. Oh, wait. I'm out of time anyway. We'll end this here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode.